If my hair looks really crappy throughout this video, don't mind that. My hair is just not working with me today. Well, guys, we did it. Tangled is back, and I can now breathe. What's up, guys? It's CC, and today I'm going to be reviewing the newest episode of Rapunzel Tangled Adventure / Tangled series, Max and Eugene in Peril on the High Seas, or Peril on the High Seas for short. Now, when I first saw this back when Germany first got it, because this one YouTube channel uploaded in parts. It had the English subtitles, so I watched it, but half of them I knew weren't right because of some of the language that was using it. So I was like, okay, I don't know how accurate this is gonna be. So I knew it happened the entire time. It was just finally I could actually understand what they were saying. So just keep that in mind. And that was what, 2 weeks ago? Also, this is off topic, but I'm in the show My Son Pinocchio Jr., and my dad got this for me at Target because it's Pinocchio, and I'm in the musical, so yeah. I'm not Pinocchio, but still! This is really easy to open so far. I just popped it off. And now there's other plastic wrapping. Oh my gosh. Ah! I dropped it off the side. Oh my gosh, its little nose can grow. It's adorable. You can bring it out, and then if you bring it, that's cute. Yo, I want them to make one of Rapunzel, because that'd be cute. Or Pascal, have a little tongue. That could be cute. All right, let's get into the video. So we start out with the episode. It was this really cool introduction where it's we didn't get this for every single episode, but it was all fairy tale like those Mickey Mouse stories, the Three Musketeers, I think is one of them. But it said Disney Channel or Disney Television Animation presents Max and Eugene in Peril on the High Seas. It was really cool. It's I thought it was really epic for the episode. It's a nice. All right, we're getting back into the schedule of watching these every morning. Well, every Sunday morning, but you know what I mean. So apparently they have been on the island for 6 weeks. And we only got 3 episodes of that, and we could have had so much content from that. It makes me kind of sad, but whatever. The sad thing about this episode is that they're not in their beach outfits anymore. It's come on. We loved those. But whatever, at least we're finally continuing on with the story. So while the gang is on the ferry, Eugene is with Max, and they're all talking stuff, and Eugene's like, Max, you are such a stickler. Stop, being all obsessed with the rules. And again, Max is just being hey, you're breaking the rules kind of thing, because he's leaning against this railing. And Eugene's whatever, and then he falls over, and now Eugene and Max are in the water, and the boat's sailing away, and all thanks to Shorty, they don't get any help. So not too long after they fell off the ferry, this other ship comes by. It's oh great, yeah, it's another ship, they'll probably save us. And they realize it's a prison barge. And when they think they're safe and all the prisoners are inside their cells, they are wrong, and they're actually in the middle of a prison escape with, pretty much all the bad guys they've ever defeated. Yeah. Well, everyone except, Stallion and the Baron, but we know Stallion's coming up in, actually next week, because we're getting 2 episodes a Sunday now, except for the hour episodes. Basically what I'm saying is that everyone who wasn't there were Stallion, the Baron, and Varian. For some reason Varian was on the ship, and I was kind of why is that? I was also surprised that Andrew wasn't on the ship either. It was more Lady Kane's crew and then the Stabbingtons. Wait. Axel the horse was on there, but I don't know if his own was it writer, I guess you could say? I don't think he was on there. I don't know, I've only seen the episode twice. Oh yeah, and Giovanni was there, or the fake Giovanni, who's apparently his name is Dale, so. So while Max and Eugene are trying to escape, they're also running into the conflict of, you need to be more respectable? That's not the word I'm trying to say. It's hey, you respect the fact that you need to break the rules every now and then. The rules aren't always the best. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. Basically, Eugene and Max were still arguing while trying to escape. And while Rapunzel and the rest of the gang don't realize Eugene and Max are missing, Rapunzel finds out, and everyone starts looking for them. And apparently they're playing charades. I want to know what was happening during that. So back on the prison barge ship, Eugene and Max are we need to find out why these prisoners are doing what they're doing, because we have no idea what's going on. So they basically do a whole good cop, bad cop thing with Dale, and they find out that they're trying to attack the ferry that apparently the rest of the gang is on. Yay. I'm dead. It is currently 3:52, and I am exhausted, and yeah, so don't mind me. I've had a lot this weekend, okay? So once Lady Kane finds out that Max and Eugene are on the ship, she wants everyone to go find them, and pretty soon the Stabbingtons are chasing down Eugene while Max is trying to attack Axel, but they both fail, and yeah. They get caught, and now they're being tied to an anchor and getting ready to jump off the plank and die. But luckily Rapunzel and the rest of the gang are there to save them, and there's a whole, like, pirate battle kind of thing. It's really cool. Like, they're firing fruit from the island onto their ship, and there's a whole duel. It was really cool. But then later during that battle, the Stabbingtons light cannon and say, like, Eugene, like, say goodbye to your girlfriend. They're getting ready to blast the ferry, and when Eugene is trying to stop them, one of the Stabbingtons stabs Eugene. And when I first saw this, I was, like, really confused. I was like, he can't be dead. I mean, he's the one who gets married at the end, and, like, in the short, and we know he's gonna be crying in the series finale, because there was a, like, whole leak thing, whatever it was, spoiler. I was really confused. But luckily Eugene survived because he took the rulebook that Maximus has apparently been carrying around this entire time and had it under his vest, so it was stabbed in the chest where the book was. The book was stabbed. They flipped the cannon around and it shot the mast of the prison barge ship, and Max and Eugene were safe and they got back onto the ferry. So honestly, this episode... bleh, oh my gosh, I can't speak again. Honestly, this episode, I thought was nice. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a nice episode to get, like, okay, we're getting ready to go back. What happened to the lighting? My goodness. That's better. I thought it was a nice transition into getting ready to watch more Tangled on Sundays. And the nice thing is, we're starting to get 2 episodes at a time now. Well, with the hour episode, we're getting 1, but still. Overall, I liked this episode personally. I feel like it could have been a little bit better, but overall it was pretty nice. Alright, so next week's episodes are Curses and the Eye of Pencosta. And Curses, here's the description. It says, Rapunzel meets again Madame Canardist and Vigor the Visionary. Vigor issues a curse on Rapunzel shortly before she and her friends cross a dangerous mountain pass. And honestly, I feel like that could be fun, because it's going to be it sounds like it's going to be a slight plot episode. Well, technically with season 2, pretty much every episode is technically slightly plot episode. Well, the hour episodes are, like, extremely plot, but, like, Keeping the Spire was, like, half plot because they weren't going anywhere. Like, they weren't advancing anywhere in their journey. It was more like getting a piece to advance in it. So I count that as a slight plot episode. So that sounds fun. Then we have the Eye of Pencosta, which is about... or the description says, to get Eugene out of jail, Rapunzel has to band together with Eugene's ex-fiancé, Stallion. They need to find a diamond that Eugene and Stallion stole years ago. Now, this episode, I'm really excited for. Because 1, why is Eugene in jail again? 2, just somebody's ex-fiancé and their fiancé to be, I'm guessing. I don't know, it kind of confused me during Beyond the Corner Walls whether they were technically engaged or not. There's a whole talk about that. Some people said, she said yes to the marriage. So people are like, oh no, we have to still wait. And so I'm confused about that. Don't mind me. But Stallion and Rapunzel, who have been with Eugene / are with Eugene, like, have been before, have experience with them. It's, oh my gosh. That probably didn't make sense, but whatever. What I'm trying to say is, Stallion versus Rapunzel, who both want / wanted Eugene. That's gonna be fun. And who knows, it might answer questions from Beyond the Corona Walls, because the whole time they foreshadowed it, basically. But yeah, before I do the outro to this video, I just want to say I found some spoilers that Disney Channel in Germany has been releasing that I personally went over and, like, I'm, like, trying to find them, because I wanted to see the spoilers, so I knew it was coming up. And Oh my gosh, I freaked out the first time I saw this, but these are spoilers from Rapunzel and the Great Tree, which is the hour/10-pole episode. So, yeah! And this photo, it looks like Cass's arm is being burnt off. I am kind of scared for that, because is she gonna be cursed? Is she gonna die? What's going on? I don't know anymore. At least I have faith she's not going to die, because there's an episode she's going to be in that's after it, so that's only giving me hope for it now. But seriously, Cass looks like terrified, and it's freaking me out, because like, what's going on? And we have possessed Rapunzel? Yeah, I have a lot of questions about that. Also, Eugene Lance, and Lance looks like a bunny. So I was confused by this, and I found the Tangled series German channel, and I was watching some of their videos and some of their spoilers, but not all of them, because I was like, I still want to be surprised. And from the looks of it, we're getting Cassandra solo, which I am so hyped for. And we're getting the Lance and Eugene duet, so that is really exciting. It's coming in like, what, 2-3 weeks? There's a lot to look forward to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join the CC Squad. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments down below. My TikTok/other socials that I'm on, like, most of the time are also in the description. It's not all of them, but the ones I'm on the most. And, yeah. What was your guys' opinion on this episode? And are you scared for Rapunzel in the Great Tree like I am? I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!